So it's been a year, 1 year of Natedaman, Nate the villain, Nate the potions maker. I have stuff to talk about. What can I say? So I'm trying to think of a place to start. Really, well, first of all, thank you, Spooky Kia, for bringing us all together. It's been a fantastic experience, truly. I mean, obviously, I'll say that because, I'm kind of important to everything. But, it really, I didn't really have a whole lot of online friends, as you'd call it. I don't, in my immediate circle, which isn't a bad thing by any means, but, like, I definitely didn't have, like, perspective that many other people outside of, like, my general area. So getting to meet people from all across the country and across the world even, that's been really cool. Um, but the people, like, honestly, everyone in Labdistic, thank you. Even the ones I haven't talked to that much, I still love you. Y'all are fantastic. It's been a fun year. I mean, granted, only a few of us have been here the whole year. People that started and still around, it's me, Gistly, Spirani, Strawberry, Ixie, back from the dead, but Ixie was here at the start, and Ixie's here now, so kind of a little bit of a cheating, but it's what it is. Any else founding members still here? Saki. Yeah, Saki was here from day one, so shout out Saki. Pyramid wasn't here, Spy wasn't here at the beginning, Elemental wasn't here at the beginning, Jupiter Lazy also no. To the five that were here at the beginning, happy year-versary. For those who came in the second round, which were Spry, Pyramid, and Ellie, those are the ones that are still here from that. Also, shout out to you guys. Y'all are some banger additions. But I just want to, I don't know what I'm making this video for. I just feel like, there's things that need to be said by me, because, I missed Gistly Lunar stream. I probably would have sitting there otherwise, but I was busy watching Ghostbusters, which you'll learn, which if you ask any of them, will tell you that's a very Natedaman response to things. I do random things, like this isn't even my house. This is at my grandparents' house, so forgive me if it's, a bit strange, but either way. But yeah, I travel a lot. I travel more than the average person, I'd say. Like, we were trying to film the court case, I was in Colorado, and before I was in Colorado, I was in a Boy Scout camp. So, that should tell you about everything. I was in two Boy Scout camps, actually. They were, like, kind of almost back to back. It was, July was crazy. But that's okay. I live for crazy. I don't know. Let's see. The lore of the Minecraft server. It's weird because I went in this, like, almost didn't make it. That's a fun story I want to tell. So me and Gavin talk like a lot, like almost nightly, really. Like, so Gavin told me a lot, and one of the things that really stood out to me was that I almost didn't make it. According to Gavin, my vibe was so strange and so off that he almost didn't want me in there, and when he told me that, I was like. Because, I don't know, I mean, I don't want to sound like, I don't know, I don't want to put myself on a pedestal here, but, like, I do feel like I'm a pretty integral part of the server. But, like, just hearing that, no, you almost didn't make it, I'm just like, really? Because I can't imagine a server without me. Like, admittedly, is that self-centered? Yes, but, like, really, what does the server look like without me? I really don't know. So, good job, Gavin. You made the right decision. I think I was like the last one to make it in. Gavin looked at all the applicants and was like, you know what? Let's throw him a bone. Why not? It's like a scene in Hollywood where the director gives like that one young actor that one shot. I feel like I made the most of my shot. I mean, I'm still here a year later. I think that's pretty impressive. I did not intend to become the main villain or the main character even. That just kind of happened. I definitely, I like pretending I'm the main character. I know I'm not, but I am in the lore. I'm not talking about IRL, but in lore, I definitely did kind of become a main character kind of guy, which was not the intention. I wanted to be like the kind of evil comic relief. My goal was to basically be Alistair before Alistair was cool. Shout out Husband Hotel. That was kind of what I was going for.
that didn't happen. People, I turns out when you sell potions, people are like, bro, what are you doing? I'm like, guess I'm the villain. I don't know. And also another point in the lore I wanted to touch on was oh yeah, meeting Strawberry. That was that. Let's talk about that one a little bit. So I met Strawberry. When I first met Strawberry, I'm just like, okay, this is like the shy girl. Okay, we bonded. I don't know how, but we just kind of did. And she was like, "You want to have a base together?" I'm like, "You know what? Let's go for it." And so lo and behold, Molten was started, or what would become Molten later in lore. We did a lot of prep work on it. We found this really cool cave, and I was like, this place. It didn't stay a secret for long. Our goal was to really keep it like a secret. That didn't happen. Thanks, shout out Saki for doxing our base essentially. I think it worked out in the end fine. Just kind of didn't gel very well. Our original goal was to become obsidian miners and have a monopoly on the obsidian market. Yes, you know, some of the early scripts were just not very good. Admittedly, like there was also another one where like Strawberry was going to become like possessed by the void, and obviously, you know, my character revolves around that and like hating ender beings, hating endermen, that kind of thing. So it's going to be kind of like a clashing of sorts. Now, there was definitely a clashing. There was definitely a falling out, but it was not for the over the ender beings. That's for sure. It was really weird. Like just like, you know, you have like these people like Spry especially, because like Spry is like one of my best friends. Like unironically off camera. I mean, y'all probably know that. Y'all have seen us play Just Dance with you on here before, but and y'all have seen me record countless videos with him. He's made a few of my thumbnails too, so really stand-up guy, really. I love Spy to death. But like just hearing like one of your best friends like sit there and insult you and and like not me but my character, like my virtual character, it kind of was like really just like ouch, you know. It was like an ouchy moment. I don't know why it hit me as hard as it did, but it was just like, am I the bad guy? I quickly realized that, oh no, this is just how acting works. Again, I didn't do acting. I don't count Corrupted. Corrupted does not count. I don't care what anyone says. Corrupted did not count as acting. Well, how old was I then? How old was I during Corrupted? It was like 20. It was like 21. So I'm 17 now. It's 24. I was like 14, 15 during Corrupted. Like, yeah, I'm not going to have good acting skills then. Granted, if you ask most of the Labdistic members, I don't have good acting skills now. Admittedly, my dialogue could use an improvement for sure. I'm going to dismantle it, as I'd say. I make myself laugh. I really do. It's a thing. I don't know. I mean, the warmth. We love the warmth. I love the warmth. Again, you know, I really wish. I don't know. Fun fact. I didn't have anything planned when I said that. I was just standing on ice, and I'm just like, you know what? Let's make this a plot point. Why don't we? And hey, I somehow incorporated it. I don't know. I accidentally made a corrupted canon. I didn't mean to, but that's just kind of how it happened. I was like, you know what? Screw it. We'll make the failed Minecraft server I was in a few years ago canon. That sounds like a fantastic idea. So lo and behold, let's see other things that happened. I got a lot of fan art drawn of me, mostly by one person. So shout out Gavin. Strawberry did a little bit too. I think Strawberry drew me like once or twice, so that's a W there. I think I have one of the easier characters to draw as well. That probably helped. Cause like don't not ask Gavin to draw Elemental, bro. That will not work. And I don't blame him. Elemental's a hard character to draw. Me, I'm a guy. Like canonically, I wear like a hoodie and sweatpants, black shoes, and headphones. Like it's very simple, but I think it really works. I mean, obviously, I don't wear it all the time. I'm sitting here wearing a freaking Nationals jersey, but you know, That's just kind of how I am. I love my sports ball. I mean, so does Spy. He built an entire baseball field. I don't know if y'all ever saw the baseball field in Canada. I really hope you did. I didn't watch a whole lot of the live streams, which is probably where you would have saw it. Admittedly, I'm a really bad at watching other people's lore. Like, I've watched all of Strawberry's. I was there for all of mine. I think I've watched Nick's that isn't the live stream or Spy Sheep. I've watched a few of the Gistly Lunar videos, but only the videos. I don't watch live streams. Like, unless I'm there, I don't watch like past live streams. It's just not my thing. They're long. They don't go anywhere. And I haven't watched most of them. Okay, like the only time I ever do a live stream is if I'm A, in it, or B, it's like Spry or Gistly on Twitch. I'll join those because those are fun and they're my friends. But like, I don't go back and watch live streams. I just don't do it. I don't like live streams in general, really. I don't know why. Again, unless with my friends, I'll pop in there. But otherwise, I'm not touching those. Like, you will not find me watching Twitch in my free time. It just won't happen. Side tangent about live streaming over. Thinking. You know what? Let's go. I want to run. We're gonna do a little thing. I'm gonna say all the members I can remember off the top of my head, current members, and just name my favorite thing about them, just in general. We're gonna start out with where it all began. Strawberry. My favorite part about Strawberry is that I have very mixed emotions about her. See, Strawberry is both my favorite and least favorite person to record with, for very different reasons. She's my favorite because she's definitely smart, she knows what she's doing, and Strawberry has theater experience. So acting with Strawberry, it's a lot of fun, because like Strawberry has a lot of really good ideas and like is really good at dialogue and argument. She's also my least favorite person to record lore with, mostly because it's just like she runs circles around me. Like, I stupefy myself when I play Natedaman on the server by like half of my IQ. Like, I consider myself a decently intelligent guy most of the time, but I made sure that like canon Natedaman was like kind of dumb. Like, so, but Strawberry did not. Strawberry got smarter when she recorded with me, and it's just like, it really made me feel like kind of dumb. But I mean, that's okay. I was playing the dumb villain guy at the end of the day, which is kind of the goal. But still, Spry. My favorite thing about Spry, that ghost dog went so hard though. My favorite part of Spy was definitely me doing that little jail cell spree on him. Kind of, you know, that was my that might be the best Labdistic moment maybe of the entire server. I won't even lie. I don't know if we ever reached a climax like that ever again, and that's my honest truth. Let's see. We got Gistly Lunar. My favorite thing about Gistly Lunar. Gistly made a great antagonist, although he didn't make a very good protagonist for himself. He was very easy. Like, because again, I was playing the dumb villain guy that thought he was smart. Gavin definitely had the best, I'm gonna fling this crap back at you kind of thing, and it was really fun. Just watching him just be like, what the heck are you saying? And you cannot take the kids. I'm just like, wow. You know, it's just like his ability to just pick holes in my very poorly made dialogue was just fantastic. Other people. Oh, Dr. Pyramid. My favorite thing about Dr. Pyramid. Oh boy, Dr. Pyramid. What a guy, am I right? My favorite thing about Dr. Pyramid was the fact he stayed loyal to me, and no one else did. But I mean, I was able to be like, "Yo, Pyramid, I gotta have someone on my team." I was like, "You know what? Sure." So shout out Pyramid. Let's see. My favorite. Oh, let's go Jupiter. The favorite thing about Jupiter is that Jupiter had one canon episode, and that's all Jupiter got. Like, I was gonna turn the Jupiter joining into like a really big thing, and then the server got shut down, and I'm just like, Man, because like me and Jupiter, we really like off camera, like we became like good chums. So I really did want to like incorporate Jupiter into more videos. It obviously it's not gonna happen now, but like yeah, really wish I got more time to explore the Jupiter because I really think that would have gone somewhere interesting, honestly. Um, Saki. Favorite thing about Saki was Saki. I don't know if Saki ever canonically talked to me. She might have. I don't honestly remember. I have to go back and look, but I don't think she ever did. I think it was always through text. But I mean, it is what it is. Saki lives on the other side of the world from me, and well, most of us are U.S. based. I think I can say that without getting in too much trouble with them. But Saki lives on the other part of the world that's not the Americas. And it's just like recording with Saki, like anything nighttime was very challenging. Anything beyond morning was challenging, really. So, and Saki had to like, be quiet, because, it's either late at night or early in the morning, that kind of thing. So that was a challenge, but it was totally worth it. Saki's fantastic, very talented in PvP and just Minecraft in general. Like, it's honestly pretty impressive what some of the things Saki does. I've known Saki back. I knew Saki from Corrupted, back when Saki was something else. But like yeah, I like Saki. Saki also humors my geography nerd side, which I do appreciate. Next up is Sprawny. My favorite part about Sprawny, how inconsistent he is. Like legitimately, he comes back for a month, and then he leaves for like 3, and then comes back another month. Like he teases us. It really is entertaining, and that's why we did the arrest scene when we did, because Spawny wasn't busy with anything at that point in time that I know of, and like he's like, you know what, let's get some major lore happening, and that's when he became the sheriff and all that. Obviously didn't last too long, but hey, it happened. Let's see what else. Who else is there? I really should have made a list. We got Elemental. Favorite thing about Elemental. His computer that definitely works most of the time. That's what we call a joke. So after that's a little side tangent here as well. So after I got arrested and my lore kind of came to a halt, we would have Elemental take like the charge, if you will, take like the charge of like being the main guy, because I had been the main guy most of the server's life to that point. It was like around December I got arrested. Well, no, it wasn't December. It wasn't that far, was it? No, gosh, no, it wasn't December. That's way too recent. When did I get arrested? Because I know the court case was around July. I think I got arrested in like June, I believe, or May, somewhere around that time. And at that point it'd be like, okay, Elemental, please take the reins, because at this point I have 20 episodes under my belt and I control the lore, and I wanted to, we need to get some of the focus off me. So we were like, okay, Elemental, we're putting you in charge. The Spy Resurrection arc is gonna be huge. Okay. Like, bigger than anything yet. And then Elemental's computer broke. And that just kind of never fixed itself. So then the entire server kind of came to a standstill. And I was still sitting in prison, so I couldn't do anything. And after a couple of months, I was like, okay, guys, this is silly. I'm breaking myself out of prison. Sorry, Dr. Pyramid. I gotta go. I gotta get a little started again. Maybe not the most professional thing ever, but I'm still like 50% sure Elemental's computer still doesn't work properly and can't record video. Next person. Oh, Check. Man, Check is he's the oldest one of us, I think. Yeah, he's definitely. Actually, maybe lazy as I don't know, but like Check's one of the oldest too at the bare minimum, and he's Check's just a chill guy. I love hanging out with him. I really do. Like he just like I didn't do much with him in lore. He was like around for like my arrest, and he might have been there for my trial. I'd have to double check. I really did not do my research before. This is all coming off the top of my noggin here. Because, God forbid I go do some research. I don't do that. I know Gistly didn't. I watched that Twitch stream. I don't think Gistly did a whole lot of research beforehand. But, like, I can't say much for Canon Check, but IRL Check, he's just such a good guy. Like, honestly, like, he definitely was, like, he's there when you really want him. Like, not much to say about him. Just really stand-up guy. um, I guess Lazy. I mean, Lazy's is part of Labdistic, albeit somewhat distantly. I don't know. I can't say I've talked to Lazy a lot. The times I have, it's been quite entertaining. But again, haven't really talked to Lazy that much. Who else is there? I feel like I'm missing someone important. I don't think I am. I mean, maybe I am. Current people. It's gonna be. I'm gonna miss someone like really obvious, and I'm gonna look back and be like, "What the heck was I doing?" I hope that's not the case. I'm like using like Gistly's like family portrait in my head for reference. Oh, Ixie. Favorite thing about Ixie. Favorite thing about Ixie. Me and Ixie, I don't think we ever canonically met, because Ixie was like made the first episode, dipped, and came back like about 2 months ago, maybe a month ago. I have to again, ish. Everything's just kind of ish, you know. Favorite thing about Ixie, Ixie got ungrimaced because canonically, I think canonically most of the characters that left, we will say they got grimace shaked. Like Ace's Ace, Axis, Psycho, they all got grimace shaked. But I don't know. I guess we found the anti grimace shake. Who knows? But yeah, just favorite that Ixie, resurrectal power, I guess, ability to come back. Hold on, I gotta drink out my Bucky's cup real quick. This thing's 40 ounces. And I drink like 3 of them now that I have it. This is not good for me. I might get wild poisoning, but that's okay. I don't want to fall over. Good lord. I really hope that's everyone. If I forgot you, golly, I feel free to flame me. I really think I got everyone. I'm trying to think of like the family portrait, how many people were in that portrait. Like there was Molten and Jupiter at the bottom row. And it was Elemental, Spooky, Scrawny. Void God and Lizard don't count because I don't think I ever talked with either of them. And let's be honest, they're not unique people. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. I think that's everyone. Next, other shout out, Animation Kawaii Girl. Definitely not Gistly Lunar. I don't know where that rumor came from. That's crazy. Shout out Animation Kawaii Girl for those stellar animations, especially the one about me that had that ABBA song. I am a ABBA listener, a mild one, but I do listen to their music. So good song selections. I didn't enjoy the Strawberry Leaving Me one as much for obvious reasons. Like, don't get me wrong, the animation was fantastic and all that, but like, watching Strawberry, someone miming Strawberry diss me was hits the ego a little bit, but that's okay. Let's see, other anime. I will say the first one. I think it was the Strawberry one. The Strawberry one. That one hit, bro. Like that for Strawberry Animatic. Like when that came out, I was freaking pumped. Let's see. Any other big moments I want to include? The court case, that was a dumpster fire. I think if you've talked to any of us, we've probably mentioned it. The court case was a disaster. At least the first time. First time was just god awful. There's no beating around the bush on that one. That one was not good. Just so much went wrong, and no one was on the same page, and it just it didn't work. Second time worked a little bit better, mostly because we scripted everything. Well, not everything, but we scripted a lot more, and they made it work out a lot better. So shout out us who planned ahead the second time, because the first time legitimately was like a moment where just like I was questioning whether the server could go on after that. It was that bad. Obviously, we rebounded. We did, I promise. We made up, and it's just like, you know what, we chill. Little side thing, Gistly got really into My Little Pony in the middle of the server. and that just was like a thing. I often found Gistly singing VC watching My Little Pony. Also, same with Spy Sheep. I found him in Czech watching Backyardigans very often. I joined in on some of that. I didn't touch My Little Pony because I'm not about all that life. But each one. But I did watch a little bit of Backyardigans with Nick and Czech. That was a good time. Late night VCs. We love late night VCs, but most often it's often it doesn't include me. My late night crew, shout out mostly Gistly and Strawberry, the trio, if it will. Y'all are fantastic. I gotta plug my phone in, but yeah, the amount of late nights I've stayed up with Strawberry and Gistly is really those were some fun nights, I tell you. Really, all the late night chats. Oh shucks, haha, y'all fell down. Totally, I'm such a good content creator. I have you propped up on books and I didn't plug my phone in beforehand. I'm so good at this, guys. Normally I'm in a chair. I'm sitting on a bed. So there's that. Don't roast me in the comments. What was I talking about? All right, late night chats. Bro, some of those VCs, like we had like almost the entire server population in there. And like it was like a sports match. We were just going there. It was it's some of those VCs I will not forget for a very long time, and I appreciate everyone who was a part of that. Also, RIP Spry Sheep, who goes to bed at like 10 o'clock, like he's, I don't even know what he's like. He's just confused. My sleep schedule has suffered because of this SMP, and that's totally okay. Other things. I feel like I needed to say something really like intellectual or emotional, but I'm bad at that. I'm sure those of y'all who know Natedaman. I mean, I don't know what. There's just so much to say, so much I can't formulate in words. It's just been such a roller coaster, mostly of highs. The court case was definitely when we were like crashed to the ground, but we got back on the saddle, if you will. So it worked out. This is embarrassing. I really shouldn't be recording all this, but hey, this is just how I've been recording for about 28 minutes now, and my brain is just like, crap. What do we talk about now? I'm just like, that's your department, brain. Labdistic was around. They encouraged the Cheeto Man. That definitely happened. So shout out y'all for encouraging my stupidity. Same with Nate the Mascot. They loved that as well. I mean, they were a really supportive bunch, really. I am a very, I'm trying to think of the right word. I'm a very out there guy. I'm very bizarre, and they will all tell you I'm one of the strangest people that you'll ever meet. I like to think I'm a pretty good guy. I mean, I guess y'all have to be the judge of that, but up to you. But I'm a very strange man. I do strange things for the hell of it. Because, YOLO, you only live once. Especially you only are in high school once. I'm a senior in high school now, which is still confusing. Like, whoa, slow, where, this is not, and I'm almost done with high school, bro. Like, I was in junior year when I started this server. And I was just, happy little junior, just being like, oh, yeah, I love chemistry. And now I'm almost, an adult. Like, just 1 year, man. 1 year is a crazy amount of time. I have a bad habit of giving up on things like a month into it, or maybe even a week sometimes. That's just kind of my brain operates. I get really interested in something, then I lose interest in it so quick. It's really a thing. So the fact that I've remained active in the server just speaks volumes. Because at the end of the day, Labdistic is more than a Minecraft SMP. Labdistic is a group of friends at its core. We joined for the Minecraft SMP. Make no mistake. Like at the beginning, I knew like half of them, and now I know all of them decently well, minus like Lazy. Lazy, really, we should talk more. But like we're a group of friends really at heart, and like everyone there, Strawberry made a map of how we all were connected with each other friendship wise. It really is something just seeing like all the different places we came from. Now, admittedly, is there 3 epicenters? 100%. And a lot of them, all roads lead to Pigsfly. So shout out Pigsfly. Because without Pigsfly, I don't know who Spooky Kia is. I don't know who Sprite Sheep is. I don't know who Sprawny is. I don't know who Saki is. And by extension, I don't know any of the other people that came because I wouldn't know anyone with Labdistic. So shout out Pigsfly. Pigsfly's a real one. This is not about Pigsfly, by the way. Just he deserves a shout out for getting me connected with these great people to begin with. I'm sweating a little bit, honestly. I'm not used to yamming for half an hour straight. Normally I have someone like talking back to me, but you know, this is just kind of how reflections go. I know it's long, but you know, clearly if you made this far, y'all are enjoying yourselves. Anything else I want to say about Labdistic? My acting skills are a lot better now. I feel like my peopling skills are a bit better. I do think that. I feel like I'm better at talking to people because of it. My confidence has been greatly boosted by all of them. By them being like, yo, this guy's kind of lit. And I'm like, thank you. You know, just like, that y'all are real ones. Cheers to that. I need more water. So cold. So amazing. Anything else I really want to talk about? Shout out Strawberry for making Molten into an absolute banger bass and then leaving it 1 week later. That was entertaining as all get out. Shout out Gavin and Spawny again for making this all come together. Albeit at points, it was like, what's gonna happen next? But hey, we always found a way through. I was there, and the way I made lore, okay, was I sat down at my computer, got on a call with somebody, and been like, what should we do today? And that's a very efficient way about going of things for the record, which is why I have the most lore out of anybody, episode-wise, of course. If you count live streams, I probably have like third or fourth. But like in terms of actual episodes, that canon episodes, I probably have the most. Like I made 27-ish, 28-ish, and like that's a lot. Like there were points I was doing two videos a day, which admittedly might not be the smartest thing in retrospect, but hey, I was having too much fun to stop. You know, don't stop me down. I'm traveling at the speed of light. They call me Mr. Fahrenheit, you know? Because I don't believe in Celsius. I think I'm a pretty intelligent guy. I'm very internationally knowledgeable. I think Fahrenheit solo Celsius any day of the week. There should not be decimals in temperatures, but I digress. This video's not about that. It's not about me ranting. Well, I mean, it is, just not about that. Saki loves telling me about how great Celsius is. I'm like, no! Temperatures should not have decimals. That's silly, and I don't like it. Complains about the Celsius and the drinks out of Bucky's cup. And wearing a freaking USA Nationals. Thank you all for watching. Everything I make. I got 100 subscribers now. I had like 80 going into this. I don't know where the 20 came from. I know 3 of them are Strawberry Pie though. So shout out to all y'all. Happy 100 subscribers. Why not? So yeah. I don't have much to say other than that. To Labdistic, I love you all. I really do. Y'all have been a pretty integral part of my life this past year. and I hope that it will be for years to come. Thank you.